So, realtors, this is my list for what you need to keep handy in your car or truck, and for me to always be prepared. I was a Girl Scout, so I want to always be prepared for anything. And so through my 14 years, these are the things that I have found most important to always have handy. Copy of contracts. I know we use .loop and stuff all the time, but some people don't. And I keep actually several copies of every form that we use for LBAR in my truck, just in case I need to write an offer on the hood of my truck. It happens more than you think still these days. Lock boxes, I recommend both kinds, the electronic kind from LBAR and then the mechanical ones from Lowe's. I can't tell you how often you're like, oh, well, let me put a lock box on it so we can, if you only have one key, we can come back. A pair of boots. I like shoes, but I don't like to ruin my shoes, and it's pretty soggy in Kentucky in the winter. So have a pair of rain boots that you can put on anytime you need to, get out and walk and you don't want to mess up your shoes. A Tide pen. I don't know about y'all, but I'm becoming my grandmother more and more the older I get. And if I eat in the car, there's a very, very, very good chance I'm going to spill something on me. So Tide pens. I actually have several Tide pens in my car at all time. They're amazing. Another thing, it would be a sewing kit. Probably you need to know how to sew a little bit to have a sewing kit, but if you lose a button, anything like that, it's handy to have a sewing kit on hand. Snacks and water, blankets, obviously those kind of things for in case you get stuck on the interstate for 11 hours like we recently had during a snowstorm. Always probably a good thing to have. Candles. If you do open houses, I always have candles just in case. A 1 gallon jug of water. I think that is super important for a couple different reasons that I won't go into a lot of details, but in case someone you're with goes to the restroom in a house that you're showing and the water's not on, you'll need that. Or if the ground is really hard, and like during the summer, if we have a drought and you can't get your sign in the ground, it's handy to pour that water on the ground to get your sign in the ground. Painter's tape. If you do new construction, you'll need that to identify imperfections on the home. And measuring tape. I like to have a regular measuring tape, the like super long ones, and also the digital kind for when you're showing a house with buyers. You can quickly be like, oh, this room's 12 by 12, and you don't have to actually do the measuring tape thing. And last thing is always have a sign handy, because if you go talk to a listing and they're ready to sign up, you've got your papers already and you've got your sign and lock boxes and you're good to go. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and definitely click the bell so you get notifications every time we upload.